What's going on, everybody? It's Melbro back with day 14 of DemoMan here. So we are back once again with and it's Horde Day. Still have some base building to do and everything like that, which we'll kind of start off the day with before we get too bad a hand. But want to try to at least have some good old-fashioned bacon and everything like that. So. Try to take out some zombies. Also gonna try to raid the bookstore which I wound up blowing myself up at in the previous episode. So, oh, 2 loot bags. So we'll grab this really fast, and I'll just read those, and we'll just grab for fun. Ooh, scavenger outfit. I'm actually gonna take that, and I'm going to repair it immediately because that's gonna give us a little bit of carry capacity. So that's a nice little bonus. You gave me a little bit of max health, but that's alright. I'm not too crazy about the max health bonus there. So we'll just, even though it's a tier 4 armor, we're just going to get rid of you, and voila. Let me just put some stuff away really fast before we get too crazy about building stuff. But yeah, literally just kind of me wanting to put a topper on the old base, so we'll just kind of get you, and we'll throw some good old-fashioned stuff in there. And I got most of my stuff moved over, pretty much all of it. The only things left are some knickknacks and everything like that. And we'll just throw that in there, and that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Let's make sure we go find that boar before I go running off again. Gonna try to be a little conservative on the nades because I don't have too many today, and there is dynamite for sale at Trader Bob's, but I would rather not my base turn into a pile of rubble here, so we'll just get back up because I forgot my cobblestone, and I don't have any more concrete. I don't have any more concrete for the base, so at least we have what we have. Alright. Definitely have to work on getting my gunpowder up sometime over the next week, so that way I can keep producing nades and all that. I say, if you could just leave me alone, that would be wonderful. We're gonna do. He's probably gonna wind up walking over here anyways, but not much I can do. Really not much I can do, to be honest. We'll just do our 50. Probably just have an extra 50. And we'll just have trying to think. We'll have a ladder. It'll be for now, able to be picked up. And then we can just get our blocks going. Actually, these are going to just remain as blocks there. And we're going to try to put a nice little roof on this base. That way, we can have a nice. That way, we can have a nice, just pretty good. That way we can stay protected from vultures, so I really would rather not. Are you actually coming over? Here, just take that. Not gonna deal with him while I'm trying to build a base at this point. So, okay. I know this is gonna be a little bit ugly, but I gotta try to at least have this, I gotta at least try to have this, somewhat functional before time, so get you and you. We'll just kind of get the. Do you guys really need? Can you get off my base, please? Why is that not working? Why are you not working? I know, it's because, I know exactly why that's not working. It's not working because, I had a block that would go up in front here. So I'll have to modify that. Can you guys come over here, please? Where'd you go? Come on. Take the pin and... Why do you have to move so fast, biker? My goodness. Go down, damn it. I'm trying not to be bothered here and you're not helping. Like, you are really not helping. Okay. So light modifications to that, we'll just have this be, we'll just have it like this, so. There we go, that'll work. Thinking on the fly, thinking on the fly. That'll work there. Upgrade, and... Like I say, whole goal is to have a roof, so I'm actually going to start a little time lapse while I build through this, and we'll let you know once I have a roof. Alright, so I have a unwanted visitor, not a zombie, but had a vulture getting mad at me, unfortunately, because I decided to go out in the desert with not too much help, and yeah. So I was about to get some clay and actually, you know, try and get my stuff together, but because I needed some more cobblestone to upgrade, but things have been coming along alright. I ran out of cobblestone upgrading the stuff, and pretty much it's a bit of a work in progress, but shouldn't be that bad. I have plenty of stone in my inventory, so just the game wasn't one to give me what I was asking for, so we do have these cars out front of the old well, on the side of and rear of Amazon Funeral Home, so I will start harvesting these up for gasoline at least, so I can have some Molotovs for tonight. Hopefully. Hopefully the zombie doesn't give me too much trouble. No, lady, I do not wish to speak to you. Just kind of keep moving, play my favorite game of dance around the car with the zombies, so also should be able to get some extra tools from and weapons from Bobton before forward. Wish you would just leave me alone. After the car behind the building, we'll go and actually raid that we'll go raid the heel cracker book. I did not ask for your opinion, lady. Please leave me alone. I'm trying to let my leg heal and you know, zombies chasing me everywhere. These guys are relentless. It really doesn't help that I'm trying to save my weapons. Please, go away. Not here for you. Get that? Alright, that's enough for 3 Molotovs at least, so... let's go walking over to... Go walking over here to, a little place, and... The food I'm not concerned about right now. Just kind of as I at least want to get 1 or 2 good raids in before Horde, you know, and all that. Honestly, it's just like, I'm like, might be a game of just repair the place till morning time, and then you know just have to play that silly little game. Oh, it's like since we're in the desert, it'll definitely be a bit more of a challenge. Get myself over here. Hopefully the zombies that were here last night are gone. So we'll go through, crack a book. Let's just get our mollies. Get you, and we will just. Dang it. Well, I can at least scrap some batteries down for junk and all that. Don't really need iron that badly. Springs are gonna be useful, cobbles are gonna be useful, of course. So, we're just gonna try and loot everything that we can, see what we find. I'm pretty sure I at least cleared out all the spawns here. Nothing the first one. That's alright, we should get a good amount of, books throughout this. One to sell, we have you. Weighted head mod, that's good for tools at the very least. Of course, we'll just kind of cruise through. Hope we get a good amount of explosive magazines, which we just got one. Nothing. We'll check this out. We will take paper because we need it for dynamite. Bookstore box, grab you up, thank you very much. You have our tools book and our explosive book, get you. And there you are. Come on, please be kind to me. Wasteland Treasures and a Night Stalker book, which is not the most useful, but yeah, I'll just read it anyways. It don't hurt. Wiring and cooking. You have scrapping for fun. This has armored up. Thank you very much. Ratchet quality 3. I figure we're probably gonna get close to that, or at least have it. So nice little relaxing. Look through the shelves. Nothing. Starting to strike out a little bit. That's alright. More armor. No, not the most entertaining, but, you know, just nice to see what we get. Mountain lions, that's a good damage buff. Did I get the one against, zombies? The Hunter's Journal? Yes, humanoids. Alright. Nothing. How about you? Nothing. I know I saw a couple shelves that didn't loot on the other side. We'll go back in a second. Schematic, some corn. Oh, there's nothing. How about you? Nada there. Do you care to share anything? The Sledge Saga book, volume 7. Not what I'm looking for, but I appreciate it nonetheless, game. How about you? Structural brace mod schematic, that's somewhat useful. Just combing through. Alright. I think afterwards we'll go to Trader Bob and do a sell trip, so. A couple explosive books there. Alright, that'll be fine. And we'll just go check in the office here. I think there might be a couple crackbook boxes hiding in the back here. Not exactly sure, but I did see. Yeah. Nothing, and one piece of paper. You know, I was kind of hoping that I would find a lot more paper throughout here. Actually, I believe you're good for paper. Yep. Those little pallets there are pretty nice for a good amount of. We'll just to redeem, and we'll get up to the main stash. Sweetness. Sweetness. Alright. Stop sprinting so much, just so I try to let my leg heal at least. And handy land, somewhat useful, but I already have a nail gun. Do you like home cooking? Thank you very much. Steak and spuds. We got this here. 16 away from making a rocket launcher. How about you? Armored up. Got you there. And we'll just grab what the gun store box has to offer. Oh hey! Landmines trigger 2 seconds slower. I did put in a point overnight to the what's it called book? The perk, the infiltrator. So that means I should have more like 2.5 seconds worth of triggering time for landmines. Starting farming. Bag of Enforcer, that'll be sold, so our mining volume 4, not bad. Drone cargo mod schematic, pretty nice. One piece of paper. Last but not least, that is armored up, so. And we got another sniper volume. We got a customized fittings mod and a magnum, so we'll just drop that. Don't need the singular mushroom. And don't need the engine, so 1 second, we'll be over to Trader Bob. Okay, pulling up to Trader and Bob's now. Like it's not so bad even with a sprained leg, but still. Get her happy butts in here and see. Let's see how much money we can make from our little
Good
heist.
afternoon. It's a good day to buy a set of wheels. I got vehicles so
you
shiny
could
they'll
have
blind you in the noonday sun.
the ammo. I'm not going to sell the Magnum because I'm going to save that for bartering later. Polymer, you can take that. Take that. You can be useful later. Lots of this can be sold. And there you go. That can be sold, not the customized fittings. And that ought to be good. Take the brass wood too. Sweet. Sweet. That's at least been sorted. You do have 20 gunpowder, so I will take that off your hands. How much would you want for your gas cans? It would be nice to have just for a bit of mollies, so you can take. I can buy 5,200 gas, so that's actually going to be good for mollies. Thank you very much. Sticks of dynamite and everything. I could have bought some pipe bombs and all that. There is the ratchet I could buy, but not too concerned. So that could all be get. I got another day. So
right there.
Let's see how many mollies I can make with my newfound gasoline. Item. Oh, that's not a big deal. The cloth was getting me. Is what's limiting me. So. I was kind of thinking maybe do another little raid. It is getting a little late in the day though. Kind of as much as I would love to go raid another POI before Horde, I'm actually gonna wind up getting some clay and getting some clay from the Pine Forest since we're not too far from it, and prep myself for Horde. So I'll meet you once it is Horde time. So it is about 20 minutes till the Horde. Just doing my final preps. I did a little bit more wrenching of cars and made as many Molotovs as I could with all the gasoline I got from Bob's and a little bit of more salvaging. Everything's been upgraded to not concrete, cobblestone. Don't worry about those ladders. So I decided to throw some patches in here just in case I wanted to go there. And yeah, this ought to be an interesting Horde night, to be honest. I also have my nail gun on standby, and plenty of cobblestone to keep that going. Here's hoping these zombies actually do the same thing we did last time. So, okay, here is a hoping. I also have water just in case. Gonna try to be a little bit gonna try to make sure we have every time, everything, try to not use all the mollies at once, so, they seem to be hitting on everything, so we'll just kind of start off with a Molotov to get everyone nice and toasty. Hopefully that doesn't get too crazy, and if anything, if I keep my Molotovs going, we should be fine. You though, I wish you would just not. Let's kind of try to pop a contact grenade, just keep the copper away. Make sure that, there you go, like we can just kind of for that one fell swoop. I was kind of hoping they would go around the corner first time, but I didn't reinforce that enough, so that looks good enough for me. Enjoy zombies, you can have as much fun as you want with that. Yeah, just literally basically did not realize that well, that makes sense. Just make sure that we keep ourselves from going on fire. Okay. There you go. Stay away from the fire, fire hot. And yeah. But appreciate if you did not do that. Thank you. Get the rest of those down just so we unclog the inventory a little bit. And hopefully it's safe to come down. There you go. If I could, I would actually go and reinforce that, but let's actually do that. And the copper, you can have a grenade, so at least try to keep them off that. Not my fault if you decide to be a bunch of clowns. Get you. Make sure that gets repaired. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Oh. Nope. Stop hitting. That's not for you. Ouch. Out. Get rid of you. And let's try and get the cops down. I am infected. Lovely. See if I can actually, I was gonna say try to get that at least taken care of, but how? Uh-oh. Well, I actually got glitched out. I did not pay attention to the repair. That's what happens. We have me doing it. Yeah. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. Get that. Okay. Try and get a nice big grenade. Thankfully, a nice boom of XP, so... There you go. Enjoy your Molotov, zombies. Got a loot bag, we'll check that later, so... Keep sizzling, zombies. Keep sizzling. Okay. Nope, you don't get to break through that so easily. Let you guys have that. And try and bounce that onto them. There you go. They are really doing it around this, so. Okay. It would be nice if they just kind of didn't do that, but yeah, pretty relaxed base, to be honest. Just gotta make sure you're keeping the stuff repaired. Don't jump up there. Just make sure that it stays repaired. No, you don't get to. Oh no, zombie. No. Alright. We'll light them up. Everybody gets coated in flames, and just keep saving those contact grenades. Thank you for attending this conference. You can screw off for a bit. And yeah, if I could, without having buys. Oh, there's even mutates here. Well, have them all way. Have a drink. Just stay away from. Uh-oh. Not again. Uh-oh. Stove in my Twitch chat, which I do stream at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, says they should introduce a flamethrower. Yes, I absolutely think they should introduce a flamethrower. Ow! Ah! Let's try to get these clowns sealed back in, though. Okay. Boop. And there you go. I'm going to take my med kit here just so we can keep them going. And ouch. Another Molotov for the road. You can take that. Amazing how fast they break through. Okay. Yep, they are really being this here. Okay. Uh-oh. Why me? Why me, birdie? Why? Even now I'm not safe from birds. Just let them keep burning. They're still pouring out. Okay. Get back up. Bird, I do not have time for you. Oh, not anything but a bird. Anything but a bird. No. Why do you have to be here? Try and let him out again. That bird is probably not gonna wind up getting out. Close that up. Okay. This really isn't going too well. Try to get them taken care of. And keep the door going. Wait till it's safe. Nope. Oh great, my leg is sprained. This is not so hot. Why? Why is it always me? Stop it, bird. And I'm gonna bleed to death. Thanks, bird. Yeah. I'm just gonna let him go like that. Okay, so this isn't the best design, but I think it would be better with concrete so they don't tear through it so quickly, but then, even then, they tend to do a lot of damage, so we're gonna keep going. I think they're gonna keep spawning, so, yeah. Living lessons here. So note to self, get concrete for next week. Try to get a cement mixer and all that lovely jazz. Get you. Thank you very much. So I was saying that's rough. Yes, it is. It doesn't seem like there's gonna be too much more zombies, but you never know with them, so. I'm actually going to, I'll just gotta cut it here, like, I'm gonna wait till Horde and see what happens, so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, so it's getting close to daytime here, and I have not had any Horde time spawns, so I know probably famous last words, I see a zombie and then suddenly I get a whole Horde roaming after me, but I think we're safe, so I'm gonna save the loot bags for beginning of next episode, but what can we learn from this Horde base a little bit, or learn from this Horde night? I don't think the base itself is actually that bad. I think it's pretty good, it's just that it was user error, me not realizing how fast they were breaking through. I was able to, at least with this peacefulness, to at least get that strengthened up. And Stove says thicker walls and more grenades. Like, yeah, so we already got the wall figured out and all that, but I think I'm gonna need more. Definitely need concrete, all that. So I think this is gonna work out. It's just that gotta kind of refine it a little bit. But I'm gonna call this episode here. If you made it this far and you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. There's a zombie there. But do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me, and we'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.